Acton Academy is not a school. It's more like a journey for lifelong learners and independent thinkers where character is built alongside knowledge, and every day is a step towards the next great adventure. I'm Ella Henderson, a hero at Arts Thereafter, an Acton Academy located in St. Cloud, Florida. This marks my 5th year with Acton Academy and my 4th year in the Launchpader studio. From a young age, I've always had an old soul. While other children were captivated by current things, I found solace in old music and traditional ideas. However, the traditional education system posed challenges for me. In kindergarten and 1st grade, I attended a public school where playtime was just limited to 15 minutes a day, and standardized tests were used to judge our abilities and intelligence. Both of my parents were educators in the same public school I attended. My mom taught theater and language arts, and my dad was a science teacher. One day, my mom noticed me walking into school with a quiet and reserved demeanor, as if I was getting ready for war and putting on armor. Concerned, she spoke to my teacher saying, "If she's being difficult, send her to me and I'll nip that in the bud." The teacher looked at my mom with a blank expression and replied, "Jennifer, she doesn't speak." My mother was taken aback because I've always been a lively and outgoing kid, greeting everyone we passed in the supermarket and never knowing a stranger. My mom could see how I was changing and not for the better. So she pulled me and quit her job. That's when my family and I crossed the threshold to start our hero's journey, the journey of opening an Acton. I wish every parent understood that education should focus first on building character, not just academics. Academics are important, but they grow quickly and steadily once character is built. It's character traits like grit, time management, communication, teamwork, and decision-making that truly drive academic success. When children develop these skills, they're not just learning subjects, they're learning how to be a hero. It's about preparing for the long game, not just chasing short-term wins like grades and report cards. That's exactly what Acton represents, a commitment to character-driven growth. I recently spoke with a Launchpader about what their distant family members thought of Acton. It turns out they believed all the studios were completely unsupervised and chaotic, full of constant arguments, no structure, and zero accountability. Clearly, that perception is the farthest thing from the truth. And it doesn't reflect what Acton truly is. In reality, there's quite a bit of accountability here, whether it's through our contracts, where we work together to create a true civil society, or our peers holding each other to a high standard and continually pushing each other to higher levels of excellence. Acton follows a work hard, play hard mindset. I think society has conditioned us to believe that only adults can hold young heroes accountable, but Acton proves otherwise. We hold each other accountable. I think society has conditioned us to hate each other when we disagree, but Acton proves otherwise. We learn to disagree civilly through Socratic discussion. I think society has conditioned us to believe that young people cannot do hard things, but Acton proves otherwise. We do real, hard things every day, and we welcome it. I'd be lying if I said Acton is uncomplicated and easy. In fact, it can be quite challenging, filled with struggle, especially when occasionally dealing with the 3 monsters of resistance, distraction, and victim mentality, or coming home crying after you got a hero buck taken away, or even getting rejection email for an apprenticeship. Yet, over time, these challenges and struggles have been instrumental in shaping my character. Acton has molded me into the individual I am today, and without it, I wouldn't be on the verge of graduating next week, equipped with the knowledge of learning how to do real, hard things, how to learn anything we want, but most importantly, how to be a true hero. Thank you.